The following podcast is brought to you by Pizzot Productions.
The podcast no one listens to, with Kevin Porter. Nice.
What up, all you dicks and pricks? I'm Kevin Porter. Is that the right way to start off a podcast? Calling the audience a bunch of dicks and pricks? Holy shit, dude. I don't know if that's up to standards with the FCC these days saying that shit. Oh, wait, we're on the internet. Man, fuck fucking terrestrial radio or whatever the fuck you call it, man. I don't know. I shouldn't fucking say that. I get entertainment out of the radio. I start my morning every fucking morning. I listen to sports radio on the drive to work. So I shouldn't say that. But fuck corporate radio. I'll say that fucking much. Motherfucking, is Clear Channel even still a thing? I remember we used to rally back in the day over Clear Channel and how much we thought it was just a piece of shit corporation. And it's probably evolved into, such a bigger evil entity now at this point, right? Oh, I don't fucking know, Kevin Porter. Shut the fuck up and talk about the fucking news today. Oh, what is the news? I don't know. Do I even pay attention to the news? I pay attention. Yeah, I mean, I do. Like, it was like, what? The Moeller thing today. Like, we had fucking wicked fucking lightning storms last night, so I wanted to wake up this morning. And I always watch the local news in the morning. I want to wake up this morning and hear about the lightning storms last night and all the fire and shit that fucking happened, dude. It was crazy. But it was all this Mueller. Fucking shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Kevin Porter. We're not doing Ferris Bueller fucking references on this shitty fucking podcast. Wait, are we? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that shit was on, and like, I don't know. I want to fucking watch the news, dude, because we had lightning storms last night, and that shit was amazing, dude. Like, literally, we saw lightning hit, like, straight across from us, dude. Like, it was literally threatening our house. Like, I'm pretty sure neighbors around us, like, because, like, I went on their website and, saw the stories about it, and yeah, dude, straight up, like, fires were getting started everywhere, dude. It was just fucking dry lightning, but then rain came through, and there was more lightning, and it was fucking insane, dude. Like, we haven't had a storm like that come through Yakima in fucking years, dude. So, and then it was windy as fuck, like, all night. And I guess it was pretty fucking windy today too. So, yeah, fuck Mueller, motherfucker. Like, I want to watch the fucking news, bitch. Shit. So what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with an all new episode this week. Episode 110. Can you, like, hardly believe that it's been 110 episodes since we started this fucking shit bang-a-bang? You know, hey, I don't know. What's going on in my life these days? A fucking lot. There's actually a lot of shit going on. Yeah, I don't know, though, but we're going to keep it light. So we're not going into what's going on. But we'll just keep it light here for the next few moments before we get to our featured guest, Merit Parcel, guys. Dude, again, these guys, like, they come, they roll into my house, okay, like, in this like short bus, like it would be if it was a bus for the school district, it'd be the short bus. And it was really, I don't know, it was quite the experience just to have like a traveling band. Like, legitimately, I've known Sean since we were fucking kids, but it's just quite the experience to have a full band come through your fucking house. And it was a throwback to like when I used to do, Spin This with Kevin Porter, and we'd have bands come in and do our show and stuff, dude. It was an experience. It was like, it was fun, it was like, making new friends and whatnot, and people that, you're going to remember, I'm going to remember this experience the rest of my life, dude. And it was really a positive experience, I guess. Everybody just came in and was fucking so nice to my kids, and just nothing but good things to say about these dudes, dude. So, I apologize if this fucking microphone, man, I should have had it on the conference setting, but motherfucker, I don't know. So I kind of listened to it back. Like I said, we just got done recording. I kind of listened to it back, and it's like, little bit, if you're a little bit closer to the mic, it's a little bit more predominant, and I apologize for that. That's just me. You know how it is, dude. It's fucking lazy ass public access, dude. Like, I don't know. I like real things. I don't like overly produced shit. I'm not gonna fucking lie, dude. Like that like nothing turns me off more. Nothing makes my dick fucking limp than an overproduced fucking show. Like, you watch anything on cable TV, dude, like, I just can't stand it, dude. I watch it when I go to the gym. I watch like those DIY shows or whatever, and just I don't know, man. I just can't fucking stand it. So, like, I don't know. My main form of entertainment is just raw fucking podcasts. I was listening to Bert Kreischer's podcast. Motherfucker's eating In-N-Out. And that's just one thing I do hate, though, is fucking people eating on a podcast or eating on some form of audio. But still, I mean, like, I don't know, real is good for me, man. Like, you know, and like there was points in the conversation where like I fucking as a host, like probably, you know, again, like I don't look at these as fucking interviews, you know. It's not like I come in here with a list of fucking you know, things to pick from or whatnot. And in terms of questions, you know, you hear me at the beginning, I'm like, I didn't prepare. It's like, you know, honestly, it was like up until an hour, I was like, yeah, they're coming, yeah. And like, I don't know, I look at it as just a free roaming conversation. And in a normal conversation, there's going to be moments of fucking, you know, silence. Oh, you see what just happened there? It was a fucking moment, motherfucker. It was a straight motherfucking gangster moment. So, I don't know. I feel like I just had to fucking, you know, at least explain that. I don't know. I don't know. I did this like personality test thing today, and like it was like fucking kind of like was spot on and shit. I don't know. Like I don't know. I've never like thought of myself as like a great fucking host, dude. Like we used to do that shit back in the day on the TV show. It's just I just like talking shit, dude. Like I just like talking. Let's just talk, you know. I don't know. What's the dream these days, huh? Should we do fucking more public access shows? It'd be fun, right? It'd be fun to do. I was talking about that with Sean after we got done recording. I was like, man, I want to do more, you know, video projects this year. I talked to Brandon Allen. I don't know if I talked about it here on this podcast, but we talked. But we just need to do it, right? We just need to, you know, put our shit out there and just fucking do it, you know? So it's just me getting off my ass and not being fucking lazy. So, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of like what else positive happened this week within my week that I can share. I just been killing it at the gym, dude. 4 days a week, bro. Hitting it fucking every week, every day. I don't know. The whole point is to sweat. It's just to sweat. I just love it. I love sweating. Clears your head out, dude. It gets all the emotional baggage out of your fucking head, dude. And you can have a clear fucking mind, man. Oh, man, Kevin Porter's gonna be a fucking hippie, man. Give him some fucking tie-dye. Oh, shit. Smoke some fucking weed. I don't know, man. Take some acid. Fuck. I don't know if I'd take acid, dude. Acid is... I don't know, dude. I just like, you know, I try to steer clear when it comes to psychedelics. At least I have for the majority of my life. I mean, I've dabbled... I don't even say I doubt. I did mushrooms one fucking time in high school, and it was like half an eighth. I should have had the fucking full eighth. Fuck you, Trent, for not giving me the full eighth. Son of a bitch. No, I understood why he did that. You know, it's first timer. You don't want to fucking OD. We go OD on mushrooms, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Just we went to Seattle this weekend. That was pretty fucking sweet. Went and saw Ali Wong. So me and Jessica went out, had some dinner, fucking had a couple beers. That was actually pretty nice. First time I had a couple beers in a couple months. And I know, like, you know, oh, Kevin Porter, oh shit, he's off the wagon. He's off the fucking wagon. You know, it's actually, you know, because like I explained on, you know, obviously months ago at this point, you know, it's just like, I don't want to get wasted though. I think that's the problem. You know, I need to find that fucking balance of like not getting wasted. And I think my problem is that when I go out with friends, I just need to be more conscious of just, you know, not going over the fucking rail and just, you know, like, okay, had 4 beers, we're good, you know. So like, I don't know, I just smoked a lot of weed, and like it was like kind of like this really weird fucking like high slash. I wasn't drunk. I would never say I was drunk at any point. I was definitely highly buzzed. It was good though. I drank porters. Those are my beers, brah. Those are my beers. They're so fucking good. Yeah, I'm just you know, yeah, dude. It was a good trip, man. I mean, me and Jessica hung out. We went to fucking Pike's Market and like hung out and fucking went shopping. Got some fucking pretty kick-ass breakfast in the fucking morning. Had some really good fucking you know, breakfast tacos. With chorizo and whatnot, dude, and like some hash browns and some eggs, and it was really good, dude. It was it was a really relaxing trip. It really was. I don't know, whenever like I don't travel with my family, I you know, not to say you get anxiety, but you know, you're definitely in your head, you know, I got to get back safely to my family. But when you travel with your family, you know, and your family's with you, you know, I don't know. I think I'm like, you know, really connected to them, because like when I'm not with them, it's like, you know, it's like you want freedom, you want like, oh shit, I need to, you know, clear my head, but then you fucking, you know, when as soon as like you're gone like for an hour or 2 hours, like all right, I should go home. Like I don't know, dude. Like you know, it's just, like, you love your family. You always love your family no matter what, dude. You always be there for them. So I don't know, guys. I'm just rambling this week. Probably gonna cut it fucking short. Might as fucking well. It's not like I'm saying anything of importance at this point. But right on, guys. We got fucking Merit Parcel on this fucking podcast. It was truly fun having these dudes on, dude. And like at the end, you know, we have them play a song to end the podcast, and like, dude, like literally when I say goosebumps, dude, like if you guys are listening right now, I dude legitimately got fucking goosebumps from that song, dude. And just considering how this week has gone, like I really felt like a connection to those lyrics, like just in that moment, dude. And like again, like we talk about moments on this fucking podcast, and like I truly took that in, dude. It was a really special moment in my life, dude. It really was like those moments I really truly hold special. So all right, guys, with that fucking being said, I give you Merit Parcel.
All aboard!
What it is, welcome to the podcast that no one listens to, fucking ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Merit Parcel, what's up?
Hey.
All the way from California, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, Trinity County. Wow.
Doing a tour thing. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fucking good, man. Now, Sean Hill, you were a previous guest on the podcast. You were actually one of the very first people I ever had on as a guest.
Oh, yeah,
So,
it's,
feels special in that.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
It has, man, and you know, I didn't put like any real too much thought into like questions to ask you guys, but you know, living in a van, you know, like not even a van. What are you guys on? Like, what kind of fucking
to a bus.
Well, you know, we're special folk here, so we upgraded to the short bus.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a handicap accessible shuttle bus.
Nice.
Spacious yet intimate.
With
Nice.
plenty of insurance.
What kind of insurance do you have on?
Commercial full coverage insurance for up to 60 people, seats removed.
Whoa.
So it's the party bus central. If you really want to get down to it, we can have insured up to 60 people on the bus doing the thing, not legally driving, you know.
Right.
We could party pretty hard, or Ron could fall out the stairs and break his wrist, or
You got coverage for
Yeah,
that. You're gonna be like, hey, bro, go to the hospital. It's on me this time.
Yeah, no, it's on the insurance company.
Yeah.
We don't have replacements though.
And you know, it's so
Yeah.
intimate in there too. It's like you can't do anything without somebody else just being like, "What are you doing?" Like, there's hardly any room. It's like packed to the brim. We've got our merch bin in front of like me and Sean as a leg rest. It's
Yeah,
been an
we
interesting-
filled it all the way up.
It feels like luxury, but it also feels like a mobile dorm room.
That's a good way of putting it.
And it smells like a mobile dorm room.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
At this point, yeah, we're in need of a deep clean.
Ah, shit, that's why you guys put me in front of the fan. I get it now, it's all come together.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I know you guys came in here. I was like, damn, it smells like the Warp Tour, dude. Jesus.
It's still so much better than last year when we did this because we were in Taylor's Astro van,
yeah.
towing like a lawn care
Six
trailer.
by 10 trailer.
Yeah, a little 6x10 trailer where all our stuff was stuffed in it, and then we were just packed like sardines in this little 6-passenger van
With a dog.
with my dog was there too.
No AC, none of that
Ugh.
kind of stuff. The bus has got a full AC unit across the
Right.
back, so it feels pretty luxurious for sure.
Yeah, Lauren's 6'4", he can stand up in it, so
Yeah.
that's great.
It's really nice.
There's those
It's the
shit handles everywhere.
Mahal.
Yeah, so much room for activities.
All right.
Well, how long have you guys been on the road?
2 weeks.
Beginning of the month, pretty much, or
Okay.
first weekend of the month, somewhere in there. So
Yeah. Which,
pretty much this month we've been working the Northwest.
dude, like, so take me back, like, on, like, just, like, how you guys all got together. I mean, like, I know you've had this project for a long time, but it seems like the last, like, couple of years, it just, you know, it's flourished.
Yeah, well, I think really the first album, when I came on the first time with you, really kicked off the momentum of the music train or music bus, I guess at this point.
Delivery.
Yeah.
The
Uh,
bandwagon.
So doing that, but,
Ooh, bandwagon, that was slick.
really kind of came together with, you know, a lot of these guys already being relevant musicians in the community and stuff, and wanting to express and do that, and then,
I'm not a musician.
well, he's working on it. In either case, you know, I was booking shows and trying to do that and transitioning how I was gonna figure out how to play with a full band, because I recorded a full band's album, but with just myself and an acoustic and that. So these guys they jumped in and said they'd help out with everything, and time kind of kept progressing, and now we've all got a little input on it, and we're riding the bus around. So
Right.
It kind of started off as like Sean was like, hey, I've got these shows, I need some musicians to play.
We were jamming over at Ron's place.
Yeah, Ron's actually like the...
Ron hosted the jam spot.
Oh yeah, and I still get shit from my lady about it.
She kicked us out eventually. We had cops called on us.
Whatever, we still get shit from your neighbor. Will still like see me in the like grocery store and be like, yeah, I'm so glad you guys aren't
Really
practicing
fair.
at Ron's house anymore.
Yeah.
That's so loud.
Yeah, so it started off as just like, there's a couple of shows that I need you guys to help me play, and it kind of was like, well, if you guys are into it, or like if you're in it to win it, so am I, and we kind of just kept going, and
Just kept going.
here
yeah.
we are like 2 years later. So.
Right.
And Taylor, you'd already been on the music to begin with
Taylor
before
was
the
first
rest of these guys got
member
into
of the
it.
band here. I came to him and he started playing bass, and then we had one other different drummer drumming with us playing shows until the drummer had to leave, and it was just Taylor and myself, and
Mm-hmm.
started jamming with these guys and picked up a whole.
You pronounce his name wrong though. It's El Magnifico.
Taylor Magnifico.
And the big sexy.
What's the story behind that?
Probably booze, and he plays the
We
saxophone.
decided we're gonna go on a Mexico tour, and so if we go to Mexico, we're gonna try and not rewrite, but
That's right.
translate all our songs into Spanish. But if we go down there, everybody's got to have a name that's a Spanish name. So I was gonna be Juan. And we got Ron, who's Ronaldo.
That's a good name. I like that.
Don't forget Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Bass.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Jaime.
Jaime on the drums.
James.
And Samuel.
Samuel.
I think
Samuel.
Samuel.
But then we got to Taylor, and we're like,
Taylor.
then there's
El Magnifico.
Like,
how do you
Taylor doesn't
and we're like,
translate.
he's got to have a title name, one of those, Taylor El Magnifico.
Yeah.
So yeah, now he's El
He had
Magnifico.
zero input on
Yeah.
that.
That's
why
honestly, he might have been sleeping when we made these
Surely
shows.
would call myself that.
No, he wouldn't, but we would.
So where'd you guys so you guys are working your way from California up through the Pacific Northwest and back down?
It's been kind of a ping pong tour this
Okay.
time. Last year we did a loop where we came up, did a loop, and came right back down to 5. And this year we've gone from California up to Olympia, all the way back down to Southern Oregon, then back up here.
Jeez.
Now we're going to
East.
Pendleton
Yeah.
Okay.
next. So back down northeast Oregon, but then the next day we have to go to Port Townsend, which is northwest Washington.
Oh shit! So you're going all
And
the
then
way
back
back.
down to Central Oregon. And
Right.
So
It's
yeah,
dynamic.
we're kind of doing this.
Get a
full
full
yeah.
spectrum of the Pacific Northwest stuff, man. You're seeing everything, dude.
Yeah, that's been the fun part though. Is we're not just kind of cruising the straight line. We've been kind of doing this. We went to the coast over in Brookings in Southern Oregon, and then had to come over to Central, and then we kind of went up and came back down. But we're covering a lot of different routes and grounds that are, I don't know, sights you get to see have been really beautiful. Got to cruise the whole 101 and the Lost Coast
Oh, wow.
there with the,
Yeah.
there's huge boulders and rocks along the coastline. It's just beautiful there. And
Redwoods.
yeah, the redwoods and stuff, and then I mean today we floated the canyon, the Yakima Canyon.
Yeah.
Today.
Yakima River.
Yeah,
That was epic.
Okay.
stuff, and
Bald eagles.
oh yeah, I got to see a bald eagle.
Got
and
to
we
see a fire helicopter.
Helicopter dipped 20 yards from us, came in.
Oh, no
right 'cause
shit.
There's a fire
Yeah.
out there
Yeah.
that lit up, and
Oh, dude, there was lightning last night.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
It was popping off.
Honestly, I think
I hadn't connected those two, and it seemed like there was no fire when we started floating. It was like maybe a little something we thought were clouds.
Right.
And by the time we were done, it was
Definitely.
thick, that thick wildland fire, like gray, brown, yellow smoke just taking over like a whole ridge.
Yeah.
So whatever happened.
Yeah, we straight up had lightning fucking going off fucking over there, dude. Like literally I'm sitting on my porch out there and like there's like an orchard like across the way, and just like in the dirt area, I just saw it go pop, and then like the fucking neighbor's like house caught on fire and shit, dude. Like, yeah, straight up, dude. Like, I was like, I'm going the fuck inside. Like, it was intense.
Fuck with Gaia.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy though. That helicopter, like we got some real good footage. It like dipped in the river like 25 yards from the
that we got the camera view from underneath it as it was over us, and then was like we're like, is this coming right next to us? And he was like, we're just
he hit the same spot. He was just hitting that same spot.
Yeah.
And then we just
floated on past him.
No, it just timed it right. Like we came around the spot, and then he just, as he was coming in, and we like came around the bend and tried to like slow ourselves down and hang out for a second because he'd just been dipping his bucket in that one spot.
Right.
You know, where he knows it's deep or something. I don't know. Obviously, none of us are in his head, but it was cool. It was really cool.
Hell yeah. I've lived here for like 30 years. I've never floated the Yakima River.
Really?
I've never done it, dude.
You're missing
I always hear
out.
every summer people fucking die to that shit, so I'm like, I'm good, guys.
On that river?
Yeah, dude.
You have to not
Die,
be paying
really?
attention at all. I mean, what time of
You
year?
go face down.
Yeah.
You put your paddle down. And
You could fall asleep
Almost,
on that in a
almost
lounge
the
chair.
whole way. I mean,
Yeah.
there's some spots where it's obviously deep, but like there was also spots where we were like bottoming out, you know,
Right.
and we're in some raft with like a 3-inch, you know, it sticks like into the water maybe 3 inches.
Well, yeah, we had a I don't know
Drafted
8 by
shallow.
like a 4x8 size raft that we had 7 of us in with a cooler full of beer.
That's what's up.
And lunch and everything else, and just floating down the river and
Bunch of paddles.
Yeah, everybody had an oar if you wanted to navigate. You can navigate. If you just want to kind of spin down the river, you can spin down the river.
Yeah.
Got into a water fight with some MILF.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, it was like her and her dog.
It wasn't much of a battle.
They were ready for us.
They had water cannons.
Did they have water cannons?
They
What the
totally
fuck?
antagonized us.
They tried to pull it out sneaky too. They were like, "Oh hey, what's going on? I'm just gonna sit this and rant." They're not looking. And we're pulling. We're like, wait a second.
Hey,
Those girls
stop that!
girls got
Stop
water
that!
pistols over there. What's going on with that? And they're just
That
kind of, you
was
see a
fun.
little grimace in their lip there. It was like, all right, I see what's going on.
It's a hot fucking day. Spray you guys down, dude. That's
these
awesome.
boys, the only weapons they had were the little oars. That they
Paddle
gave
cannons,
us.
dude.
Yeah.
Paddle
cannons.
Yeah, and it was.
Oh, then we just
ineffective,
looked
to
like
say
a
the
bunch of
least.
retards slapping.
We're like
paddles
pirates.
after 2 girls. We're just like, what? Like a baby slamming toys. I was like, oh, look at us, a bunch of jokers. Oh, pretty girl. Slap, slap, slap.
Yeah, it's
But it's been great to be
Yeah.
here in Yakima regardless.
Yeah.
We've had an awesome time, which I find funny because, the old saying is like, somebody comes to Yakima and you're like, why'd you come here?
Yeah.
And that
Well, you guys have a valid excuse. You guys are playing at shows and
Oh,
shit.
it was funny. watching-
Anybody else? Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
appropriate
exactly.
response.
Well,
100%.
Sean's family's here, so it makes
Yeah.
2 birds with 1 stone.
No, but for us,
Exactly.
it's been real homey, and everybody's been awesome around here. The show on Monday night. On Monday
The
night,
Who-
Monday night.
we had an
Hoops.
awesome
It was
time.
great.
Shout out for
It was-
Hoops.
Yeah, it was just
on a white trash.
They
night
fed
all
us.
day?
white trash night.
They were really
Oh
great.
yeah, white trash night is big here in Yakima.
Yeah, Fred over at
Yeah.
Hoops, man, he killed
Took
it.
care of us, dude.
Yeah,
Did he?
it was awesome.
See, that,
We
yeah,
got good treatment there.
I've
And it
yeah.
was one of our most packed shows, and he was apologizing that there weren't enough people
Some white
there.
trash hospitality right there.
Yeah.
Yakima quality.
That's Yakima quality, man. What do you come to Yakima for? Fucking the white trash.
The
fucking
white trash hospitality. What are you talking about?
Dude, I was driving. I had to go to Costco the other day, and so I'm driving for my work, and I usually just get on the freeway, but I just drove through town. Normally, I just thought kind of operate on the outskirts of town because I can hit the freeway and come out here because it's in the country. But I drove straight through Yakima, and I had that realization that Yakima's pretty fucking white trash, dude.
It's like
Just looking at everything, because I'm like, damn, dude, I haven't been
No,
this way in a long
we
time.
figured this
In
out.
like the classy
Yeah.
way though.
Yeah.
Like,
Very little cool.
They
Classy white
enjoyed
trash
the
way.
like.
Yakima hasn't apparently changed since
Oh, yeah.
like '94.
Yakima, we decided
nothing-
Yakima
it's-
loves the 90s.
It's the
Like,
'90s,
if you
like
wanna
all
come
over again.
experience 90s in Washington State, when it all happened in the grunge area and that, we're still holding on to that. We're like,
Okay.
nah, we're cool with it. We'll just stay here.
Okay.
Kind of reminds me of
They've
Eureka in
updated
the high
some
desert.
buildings and they're getting a little bit more modern, but the attitude is still this like 90s grunge.
$1.50 beers and country grunge rock.
Yeah, it's, you know, people still pissed about retirement communities and making music and going out for white trash night and enjoying it because they're like, yeah, this is our night. You know, type of deal. I'm like, all right,
well, I don't got a job tomorrow, you know, to wake up for tomorrow, so I'm fucking going on a Monday.
yeah.
That's what I did when I was unemployed. Going on a Monday. Oh no, dude.
Well, it's great. It's refreshing, you know, as soon as you come. And you can hear it too over the radio. It's like as soon as you hit that sign that says entering Yakima County, Yakima Nation and stuff like that, you turn on the radio and Cats is blasting it, you know, Alice in Chains, some Godsmack, some AC/DC, obviously, and Metallica and stuff like that. But it's like all the vowels start coming out as soon as you hit which is great though. It's been a blast for sure.
Yeah, dude. No, fucking. Well, you guys, where are you guys going the rest of this week? Because this drops tomorrow, so
Pendleton
you can
tomorrow
help,
night.
Yeah, promote your.
Pendleton, 40 taps?
40
taps
taps.
in Pendleton.
Time do we start?
And then
What's the date we doing it on?
today's
Today's 22nd?
So tomorrow is the 25th.
25th.
Yeah.
25th at 40 Taps in Pendleton.
Nice.
And then I think Port Townsend the day after.
Right.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
And maybe an impromptu show on the ferry to Port Townsend, just because.
A little
So,
spontaneity.
like, if you're on the ferry to Port Townsend tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, like, you might hear us play a little bit before the show.
And if you're listening to this years from now, you
might just see
totally
me
missed
fall off the
something
boat. I don't know.
You can check us out, though, at meritparcel.com. Follow our tour.
Plug.
Shameless plug.
No, it's what this podcast is for.
Going the
we don't have to wait till the end to fucking do
Oh,
all
you got to
the-
work it,
If
man.
you likes on Facebook, we'll give you a half a t-shirt.
We'll be lucky if we get one fucking like on this shit, dude.
the
Fucking-
podcast that no one
Yeah,
listens
dude, it's
to.
the
Alright,
podcast
yeah.
that no one listens to, man.
Yeah,
Well,
so we're playing.
I guarantee you, if I tell my parents about this, they'll listen to it.
It's okay.
Yeah, so
We got listeners in Brazil and shit, you know. Shout out Brazil, what's up? Mexico. We're an international podcast.
Yeah, so Sirens, Port Townsend, Washington is the day after tomorrow, and then Axe and Fiddle and Cottage Grove is our final
Nice
show.
there.
Fucking
I've never
Cottage
been to
Grove.
Cottage Grove, but like a lot of people that I've mentioned that we're gonna play there are like, wow, I really like Cottage Grove.
It's a beautiful area.
Where exactly is that? That's in
South of
Washington?
Eugene.
No, a little south.
Oh,
of
it's in
Eugene.
Oregon.
Oregon,
Okay.
yeah. Central Oregon.
Near to Grants Pass, but not terribly.
It's nice and lush there.
Nice. So, yeah, dude, fucking A, dude. So what's up? What's going on, guys?
Man, nothing. We're just band on tour, I guess.
I think we're kind of all beat from going from
Yeah,
the river.
okay.
You know,
Going
like
to the
hot
river
sun,
today, honestly, I
yeah,
get passed
beer
out right
scenario.
Yeah.
Taylor took a nap.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor, how was your nap?
Very nice.
Was it? Yeah. You looked like you were ready to just.
Just pass out
Yeah,
a little bit.
okay.
Yeah.
I passed out in the car on the way back. Too.
Yeah, I did too. I
It's the
could
most
pass out
silent,
again,
most
really.
silent I've seen the whole band on tour. Usually I'm pulling over on the side of the road. I'm like, you want to get the fuck out now? Oh, why don't you get out? Gloves. I take them on a river rafting ride, and it's like babies on a car ride, and the whole way
Yeah,
back.
you gotta take the puppies for a walk if you want them to sleep. You know? It's like-
Smart thinking, dude. That's a
Yeah.
good logic right there. Gotta wear them out a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
It was funny too. Everybody's like, "So why are we going on a river rafting trip?" And I was just like, "I think it's just a good idea." We just,
Because river rafting.
hours later, haven't heard any arguing for
Yeah.
hours. Nobody broke anything.
Yeah, we might not have another boxing round for a couple of days,
Yeah.
you know? Got some building exercises
Yeah.
going
We
on.
haven't
Yeah,
pulled
we-
the gloves out yet.
Taylor brought his boxing gloves
That's
and
smart.
headgear with him.
Yes, yeah.
I can see that if I had to be like lumped into a van for like, 3 weeks with a bunch of guys.
We got a whole
We have a
couple
sure,
bags
it's
of
smart,
yeah,
gloves
play safe.
and stuff.
Yeah.
We've already gone some rounds. Everybody's kind of ran a couple rounds on each other.
Honestly, my rib still hurts. Like I can't sit upright. I think I pulled a muscle. Or
That
something
wasn't
in
from
my
me
hand,
though.
you know?
That was from something else. Wasn't
No,
it?
it was definitely from our boxing match.
Really, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I apologize. It was consensual,
I was
but-
trying to avoid his left rib, and I got his right.
But
Oh,
yeah,
you had some bruises. Ron gave me a
Oh,
nice
yeah,
little
I
shiner.
still got 'em.
Yeah,
Gave
yeah.
me a nice little cut cheek thing.
My bruise
there
finally
and
went
stuff.
away. Yeah, we've been
Honestly, me and
skateboarding.
Taylor, I don't think really hurt each other at all. Like,
Well, you guys
Well,
did it in
sounds
the
like
morning
we
when
each-
you weren't
we just
drinking.
like popped each other in the nose, and he
Well-
got me on the top of the head pretty good.
I was gonna say it
That was
sounds
about
like
the
you just
extent of
kept
it.
dodging your swings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's quick.
Quick and silent.
Taylor wakes
Like
up to a
silver
speed
fox.
bag.
Yeah.
Keep hitting your head.
Stop doing that. Do you want the head here?
I might freaking need it. What is this, aero glider or something? Is that your
An elliptical of some.
an elliptical?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Keeps me in shape. Come out here in the sweat box, dude. Fucking just sweat out here, dude.
You might have a better physique than James.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, he keeps saying he's got the best physique in the band. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how long you could ride on that thing.
Probably longer than you.
Sounds like a challenge.
I do
All
like.
right, get
You
your money
asked
out,
for it,
fellas.
you asked
do like
for it.
45 minutes.
Band bet time.
Guys, we got fucking 45 minutes, man.
45 minutes, bro.
Listen
Ooh,
out.
it's like,
Tonight
it's like
on
a stern. It's like a stern length
Parcel.
show.
Yeah, dude, straight up. We gotta, I gotta branch out, get out of my comfort zone. Shit, dude.
Right.
Start getting, naked people in here.
So we're gonna time everyone 5 minutes on the
beds.
machine and see how many
Yeah.
calories you burn.
That's right.
So you're just
Burn
gonna
those
literally
calories.
record illegal activities.
You start.
Oh, dude, we do this other podcast called the In the Mouth of Madness podcast, and it's like a riff track podcast that we do for like movies or whatever. So like we did like Predator was our last episode, and dude, like the running joke is that when Joe Biden wins the presidency in 2020, he's gonna use all of our audio to prosecute us for hate crimes.
Oh
Because it's just hate. It's just oh my god. It's just
I ain't abiding by that.
no!
Oh,
That was pretty good.
That was actually fairly
All right,
decent.
we'll allow it. We'll allow it.
Wow.
But you don't get any money on that one.
Never asked for anything.
Oh, there we go.
Yo.
you might as well get it on the record while you got a microphone.
All right. All right. Let's get it out right now, you guys.
Yeah, let's just.
How many times did you ask for $7 from some unknown subject for beer yesterday?
Sorry about band members for the record.
It got so
And
bad
that
I
old
charged him
lady.
double.
Yeah.
Like,
He was so drunk he was asking the old lady for beer money.
Oh, I was I?
No.
Oh man,
So
they
you're
get
just
taller
making
and
shit
taller.
Now I'm making stuff.
Oh no.
Hey, gonna let a little bit of a lie stand in the way of a good story? What kind of fun would that be?
Well, I mean, we're on the record, so I think we should try to portray ourselves as honestly as we can.
I mean, without television, these guys have to create their own drama constantly. So
So what we decided to do is we just got a dash cam for the bus, and we
That's
just
true.
put it and mounted it, so we just turn it on usually when we're
Yo, I
driving.
wonder if we got that footage of him saying that he's got the best physique
Exactly.
in the band.
I want to hear
Now
that
we got this,
'cause I still don't believe I
we
said
got
that.
it on record. He's
Yeah.
like, I never did that. Swig, swig, swig. Shotgun another beer. No deal. What are you
I have the
talking
best
about?
memory in the world.
I definitely didn't use my credit card to buy that gas at that gas station that I was at when I was drunk with the girl that I was trying to go to the hot tub with.
Called other credit companies like, so where did I use my card? Okay, that bar, that strip club, that other bar, that strip club. The gas? No, I definitely not the gas station.
that's the only one I don't remember.
It probably wasn't my card.
Fucking how many strip clubs do you guys go into on the road? Shit. Strip clubs
Honestly,
are
I think
fun.
only two this
I only went to one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked out well. We got some good PR. We got
The girl with the pick.
Yeah, we threw some tips up there for her hard-earned work that she's putting
Hey,
out forth,
exactly.
and coincidentally a couple guitar picks in Ron's.
Oh,
that's
that's
our
somehow
band
ended up-
merch there.
Yeah,
Borrowed
made
some-
it onto
borrowed
the
some
stage
picks
with
from
the dollar
Ron.
bills, and she grabbed those. and immediately was like, "Oh," she was like, "Did you mean to?" And we're like, "Oh," she was like, "Well, I'm gonna take these home. And I'm gonna put them right over my nipples and take a photo for you." And I can't. I
Yo.
heard you. She sure.
Holy shit,
we
dude.
we got it.
That
They're on
is
Instagram.
amazing.
I don't think I've even
it's
seen
moments
this
like
yet.
this I wish we had a video podcast.
Oh, yeah.
That's real shit.
Priceless.
That's
right
awesome
there.
as fuck,
Priceless.
dude.
So you know.
Yeah. Oh, it's worth going to the strip club then.
Yeah.
100%, dude.
So now our demographic is mainly middle-aged to older creepy dudes.
I learned.
Because that's all that follower.
But no, well,
For the record, that's not our targeted demographic.
I'm starting to learn why our construction orange-colored shirts sell so well.
Makes sense. Well, I could wear this to work.
Exactly.
We literally got told that at Hoops the other day.
Yeah.
They're like, great job on the color pick, because now I can wear it at work, or something like that.
Or if you go to a,
Right
a
under
rave
my high-fives.
in a black light, in a
yeah.
black light, it turns
Yeah.
green.
Well, all
So
the
There you go.
construction workers though that are in towns and just working on a project and then leaving town for a little while, like they're moving through towns working on projects, got some time to kill, need to go get a drink, away from home for a bit. Maybe you're single, they're coming in with their jacket on, it's bright orange. We're like throwing dollar bills and getting drinks, and I was
Peacock,
like, you know
yeah.
what? Why is that not our shirt?
Smart.
So, I think strip clubs are a good direction for us to be promoting that because we're hitting our demographic where it needs to be. It's just,
Bunch of construction workers. Oh
the
my
construction workers at the,
It's blue collar, man.
I don't know. I don't know. I do not concur, but
A band of the people for the people.
I just love that merit Parcel, man.
God.
just,
any publicity is good publicity.
That
That's great.
That's-
It's great.
probably not true.
No, just saying.
See, we're having fun though.
Yeah.
So you want us to play some songs for you? What's
Yeah.
What do you think?
You guys can go and play some music. Sure.
No, let's turn
Go
this
ahead.
interview around. So what's up with you, man?
yeah, what's up?
What's
brought
up
you
with
into
man?
this?
I'm hanging out, sitting with you guys.
Episode number
This is episode 110.
110.
So, what made you want to start?
The
Podcast.
that
I just
nobody
listen to a lot of
listens
podcasts, dude. Like I've done a podcast since like 2010 because I used to do this public access show called Spin This with Kevin Porter. So like
Okay.
we did a public access show for like from like 05 to like
Years.
2014 was our last episode. And normally if we were still doing that, I'd actually have you guys come into our studio, the public access station. We used to do this thing called Spin This Presents, where we'd have like local bands come through and like play, and then we do like an interview segment, but it'd be all on camera and shit.
Right.
Oh shit.
But so yeah, we just don't utilize it because just we got busy and shit. But like while we were doing that, we started a podcast, and we started a podcast like way back in the day, like on MySpace. Actually, it was called Spin This Radio, and we'd have bands like send us their CDs and shit, dude. Like my friend, Trent,
Yeah.
he would he'd get in contact with fucking record labels, and they'd send us CDs and shit, and we just do like I don't know episodes every once in a while and shit because it was like technology wise, it wasn't that
But
great.
it was a great way to get free CDs.
Yeah, and it was a great way to fucking get free CDs. But then it just evolved into a podcast star, and then like I don't know, I wasn't doing anything for a couple years, so I just eventually was just like, all right, I'm gonna order a mic off Amazon, and I'm just gonna start recording on my iPhone, and it evolved into sitting here with you guys today.
Right,
so
right.
Into
Yeah.
a podcast that nobody listens to.
Which
Good
is
title.
a misnomer, by the way.
It's a lot of
Because
nobodies.
there's at least 3 people in this
Oh,
band
dude.
that have heard it before.
I know. Well, no, people listen to it. I mean, like we have, dude, like people do listen to it. Like
Yeah.
it's just a tongue in cheek,
Yeah,
fucking
for
thing
sure,
at this point.
for
But like literally though, when I put out like the first episode, it was still under our Spin This with Kevin Porter banner, and nobody listened to it. I was like, I'm just gonna fucking change the name. Fuck it, rebrand this shit. Podcast that no one listens to because no one's listening. And
Right.
that was 2 years
Which is
ago.
awesome because it gives you like the creative freedom to just like do whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
well, nobody is listening now, so it's
Well,
it's
I also love the way the name just challenges. It's a challenge on somebody.
like,
wow,
listen,
the podcast
you
that
won't-
nobody listens to.
I know you
Psychology.
won't
Here's this
listen.
little attitude in it.
Oh,
you
dude,
know?
like, well, it's just like I don't know how your guys' experience is like with like using social media for promotion, but like my shit is like it's mainly
it's
just
like,
like a big giant fuck you. Like every time you post something, nobody pays attention, so I just talk shit now to people. I'm just like I know you're not paying attention to this, but go fuck yourself. Hey, go like my fucking shit.
Yeah, so who do we want to diss now that we got a...
Oh yeah, we talked about the band B thing,
Yeah,
bro.
we're-
Who we
Oh
fighting?
yeah. We
so,
gotta
so
start
we've been
some
working.
band beef.
We've been working on this like we're gonna start dissing bands.
We just decided that that's what we gotta start doing. If you want to get
Right.
noticed, you gotta talk shit about somebody. So we're like, we need to pick somebody famous.
Okay.
Some big person, and we.
Well, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I think Miley Cyrus is faking how hard she parties.
Wasn't she like I remember seeing interviews with her talking like, oh, I'm so addicted to weed, man. I'm so addicted to weed. I'm like, you shut the fuck up. Yeah, I think she's like sober.
All straight.
Yeah.
Sober from weed.
Yeah.
Sad.
So I never did cocaine.
I think her her fan base has kind of dwindled a bit, but it's got to be somebody that people like, right? So it stirs up something.
Yeah, so it like almost.
Keanu, let's do it. Come on, Keanu.
No,
Reeves.
we can't. He's a saint.
I know.
Yeah,
but
you can't
that's
fuck
part
with
of that
Keanu
Do you want to
Reeves,
get
man.
killed by the mob?
No, but
Because
what's-
I don't.
Yeah, you murder all of us.
He's just gonna run into one day.
Bro. What?
Ripple on dude.
Married.
You guys are
You guys betrayed me.
No, like I think you guys are doing like really good stuff, and like I want to see you guys succeed. And we're like, sorry for that. Sorry.
You're like my dad.
And he's like, no hugs. And then your heart really breaks.
And he's like, but keep my fucking name out your mouth.
Yeah.
So yes, sir.
So yeah, we've been thinking about this
Band beef.
band beef. Yeah, we last year we did the NPR Tiny Desk submission, and we put ours in like the last week or so of the actual submissions. And so we've been like at practice watching a couple like different artists do their thing. And Hobo Johnson kept coming up, and honestly, we were just like, fucking Hobo Johnson.
Who the fuck's Hobo Johnson?
Exactly.
You never heard of him?
I've never heard of Hobo
Well,
Johnson.
the reason you've never heard of him is because he hasn't won the NPR Tiny Desk competition yet.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
No, he didn't win the contest, but then they just called him back and had him play a concert.
Right.
Which is
Oh.
kind of better than winning
Yeah.
the contest. So.
Yeah,
I
so
guess,
we-
except you don't
What
get
you
to
got,
tour.
Hobo Johnson?
Yeah. Bring
You
it.
got
Is
some
your
beef
real
with
name?
with Mayor Parcel? What? Get
Hey,
all
man.
on the NPR
Oh.
20 desk, not
Where's
winning,
Hobo
testing the
Johnson?
rules and the boundaries.
Like,
All I wanted was a scone!
If you guys hate Hobo Johnson, then the podcast that no one listens to fucking hates fucking Hobo Johnson too.
I mean, it's not that we hate
Yeah, I
him,
wanna
but
say
we
hate.
we
It's a
definitely
friendly-
want to
it's a
fight
friendly
it.
rivalry.
Like, we have gloves in our van. We got 2 sets, and
We
like
definitely have some beef with him.
I'm just saying, I'll throw it
Rest
out.
area.
Fuck it.
beat us at the breast area in Tuscaloosa, Ala, somewhere, and we'll fight you there.
When's
Yeah,
this
this-
going up?
Tonight.
Yo, he's like, I got 5 on it. I'm in. Let's do this.
Yeah, what
So we have boxing gear, and if you want to show up, man, I'm sure that one of us will fight you.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little gentle ribbing.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
rib shots. No knives. That's all we said. No knives.
It's the art that
He is
I mean,
a hobo. We got
And
to
a Johnson.
You might try to stab us with like a tin can.
Well, the name is just like it's
a
like
misnomer.
but it's not a misnomer. It's like repetitive. Like a Johnson is a hobo. So like you're basically saying like hobo or Johnson. Like you're just like if you said eat manja. Like that's how it sounds to me, because the Johnsons were like hobo. It was like a hobo gang.
Oh yeah, it was
I thought they
like,
did
train
like
riding
baby
like
lotion.
hobo
yeah,
gang.
yeah, people went like anonymous riding trains, and they'd go by like the last name Johnson.
Right, with the
Yeah.
Johnsons. And that's why that name always pops up in that sort of genre. But to say Hobo Johnson, I mean, I'm just saying, dude.
Maybe his first name's actually Hobo.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
did your
plus-
parents name you that shit? Because if they did, they are assholes.
That'd be the only thing that made sense, dude. Half of his music videos are in the suburbs. So
Right.
That's fair.
Right. So yeah, great, cool. I'm glad you co-opted this
So
thing
anyways,
that came
we'll
out.
be
of
going
your-
down to 5 soon. Find us. We're in the
Yeah.
Get
we're
at
in
me.
we're in the bus,
We got a big ass bus with 2 yellow stripes down the side of it. You
And
know
like-
what I'm saying?
and we like to
6
frequently
angry
piss and
dudes.
smoke and get fast food.
You know?
Cottage Grove on the 27th, is that right?
Yeah.
Skate parks. You can find us at any skate park
Yeah,
between
these-
here
yes.
and.
How
and
fucked up would it
Northern
be though if you showed up
California.
to our show in like Cottage Grove and like listened to us in the audience anonymously, come up and,
And
was
then
like,
picked a fight with one
no,
of
no,
us?
no, and he was
That's
like,
almost
I
crazy.
heard your podcast. Why do we got beef, yo? And we're just like, yo,
Bro, baby
But-
beef.
What were the chances, man? You were listening. Come on now. You
What are
son
you
of a
talking
bitch.
about? I'm gonna tag Hobo Johnson.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
You won't.
Yeah, the podcast that no one listens to.
Still now.
Hobo Johnson.
Yeah.
There we go.
We'll get him on, dude. We'll do a commercial. We'll be like, hey, it's it's just like wrestling, it's just play fight, dude. Just play fight.
Just play fight.
Gentle rhythm.
I didn't mean what I said. It's just
What
playing.
would you be, Vince McMahon then? Or
No, I like myself a good solid Ric Flair.
oh, there we go. All right, there we go.
Nature boy.
I still stick with the old Triple H.
Triple
you know?
H.
Got a little suck it in there.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
If you're not with the Undertaker, where are you at?
Oh no.
Yeah.
As a kid, I never liked The Undertaker.
When I was 12,
never
I thought
liked
he
The
was the
Undertaker.
shit. I was like, hell yeah.
So do you guys like theater?
I mean, we did. I also liked Barney when I was 3, so.
I'm just saying, professional wrestling is basically theater.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that South Park
Definitely that.
episode, dude.
So the answer is yes.
I said that.
Sure.
I mean, I don't still like wrestling theater, if you will.
No, we're just.
What are you talking about? That's just the best.
Yeah.
The theater is the best. The whole the shit that happens in the ring is, oh god, it's so boring to watch. But like the little like bullshit shit talking like theater part of it, that's
oh
the
shit!
best.
And then Chris
Drama.
and he's kicked some
Came out in the wrestling match.
Yeah, look.
He said, He said you're gonna
So
go down
over the top,
sometime
ridiculous.
someday.
That's what I want to see. Willie and Chris Thomas.
The Kicks
Wait,
this
maybe
Sunday
we can go
afternoon.
Chris Christoph?
Yeah, Chris Christoph. Maybe we've been going about this
He
publicity.
just
Hype
writes
man.
amazing songs
Well,
at his
yeah,
opponents.
maybe we've been going about this publicity thing all wrong. Maybe we just need to try to join into the WWE as like as a band.
Oh,
Just-
no. We need to start beef with the WWE.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Fuck the Rock.
Bring back the Nation of Domination.
No, he still
I
doesn't.
mean, Dwayne Johnson seems like a nice guy.
I mean, I'd honestly be his friend.
And I don't really
Now,
want to
what's
fight
the-
him.
I
what's
recant
no
that.
guy?
I recant
Like
that.
this whole, I've never
The
even
guy
seen
that
this
says
Hobo
no.
Johnson guy. But I'm just
Oh,
guessing
Daniel
he's
Bryan.
not, like,
Yeah,
fine.
Daniel
No.
Bryan, dude.
No, it's yes.
Yes!
That's when he
No,
won.
that's when he won.
What?
God damn it,
He said no until he won.
Yeah, he was like, well, like, because he started doing the yes thing and just to annoy people.
Yeah.
And then he started doing the no thing because he started getting over, and then he finally was they had to turn him into a good guy again.
Dude, I don't
He's a
understand.
he's a flip flopper.
I can't trust him.
No, yeah,
I can't
fuck.
trust him.
What-
He's
what-
always
what's his
telling
name?
Yeah, he's just changing his story all the time and stuff.
What's his name?
Yeah, what's his name?
Daniel Bryan?
Daniel
yeah,
Bryan.
fuck Daniel
Dude,
Bryan.
no, man.
Yeah, punk
he,
ass
he missed a
dudes.
perfect opportunity, dude. He could have been the spokesperson for consent. No means no. No.
Oh shit.
No.
It's like,
You know?
how much money I could have made off that shit.
Dude.
Yo,
I'm
Can't
not
say
sure
yes.
that you're
Crazy.
supposed to make money off of that shit. Not to be
Well,
Jiminy
no, I mean,
Cricket,
he could have
but
done good
That's a
work.
good point.
that's
you know,
like
good
that's
work,
some shit you
positive
should just
stuff.
do for the community. Yeah. You
No, that's a
know?
good point. That's a good point. You're right.
Yeah, that's one of those benefit deals.
Yeah. Then you tax write off.
Maybe it's Subway. He gets a Subway, ad, and he's just like, "Hey, come say no for Subway." No Subway, bro.
No Subway.
No means no. Say yes to
We don't
Subway.
need
I'm this
Subway
guy.
anymore.
I'm just saying, we're gonna be playing shows on tour. Show up and say no to my face.
Say it. Say it.
Or better yet,
Yeah.
let's go to a band and say
Tails
yes.
Yeah, he's
got the
all
lift
he's
going
getting, he's
on.
getting
Oh,
buffed.
shit.
Swole
I
bro.
want to hear no GMOs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Fuck
Oh,
GMOs.
Shit.
Fuck GMOs.
Soapbox lightning rod, everyone.
No.
Speaking of lightning, chemtrails.
Oh,
Ah,
fucking
nice
yeah.
segue. Nice segue.
Giving us cancer, dude.
Segue.
Giving us lung cancer.
Segway.
That's
what it
fucking
was.
Segue. Oh man, we couldn't fucking remember what the fuck we named this guy the other day, and so we done like you remember like the best song in the world by Tenacious D.
Yeah.
But at the end they're like, this is just a tribute. So we've just had this tribute name for him the whole time, but we remembered it was
Just now on your
Segway Lightning Rod.
I'm very
Segway
tangential.
lightning rod.
I love to go off on something new and change the whole flow.
Like when we were
That's
rapping
good.
today,
That's-
we were all
yeah.
paddling one direction, and he's sitting in the front paddling the opposite
And we're trying to instruct him. No, paddle the
My
other
man
way.
wanted
He's
to
like,
reinvent
"Don't give me
rafting
commands."
today.
literally mansplaining to us. He's like, no man, I've never been rafting, but this is how you do it.
It just makes sense. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
This is why you're only allowed 3 beers from here on out. When we're rafting.
That's my magic number is 4 beers.
3 is pretty perfect.
4 is good for me.
Yeah. Five is a good number.
Yeah, 6 is good.
6.
Lucky number 7.
Dude, 8 is great.
Oh, yeah.
9 is
Sesame
divine.
The case is empty now.
Fuck.
10 for the win. Sort of stretch that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
That was a little bit too much.
I'll
2
go.
more, you're on
I'll
the
just
floor.
go.
Just go.
Fuck yeah, man. Well, you guys want to go ahead and bust out your guitars?
I would love a beer.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
I would love a beer.
Sure.
You're here now.
I would just let this shit roll.
See if I can hit my head a couple more times.
Couple more times?
Lighter.
Percussion element to it.
Ooh. It's really smoky.
Alright, well, I appreciate it, Kevin, having us on your show and all that stuff. So we're going to play a little song called I Know the World. Yeah?
Love it.
At the end of a dead end road on a snowy night, a man I thought I knew ran by his side. He had no thoughts in mind to see. I was away that night with good company. What was I to do? What were they to do? They'd all been wrong. No, I felt wrong to see. All the things I thought I knew, all the feelings that are coming true, come inside, deep in your eyes. Grab the door and the pants and the pots and the kids you left behind. All the blues I needed would break my mind. I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do or what to bring. See the thought that's killing me becomes to I know the world is not alright. We watch the time, but it's the time we fight the problems of the world. Death on my mind, why won't you hold me tonight? Staying on my turf red doo-doo. I got up and I came home blue with the thoughts I had. It makes me mad. And all the things I thought I knew, the love, the trust, the faith I had in you is holding lost. Yeah, I feel lost. So figure on, figure out when I come for you. See the thought that's killing me is I'm gone. wanna kill you. I know the world is not alright. We watch the time, but it's the time we fight the problems of the world. Death on my mind, why won't you hold me? 'Cause I know the world is not alright. We watch the time, but it's the time we fight the problems of the world. Death on my mind, why won't you hold me tonight?
Fucking hey, dude. Damn, dude. It's like fucking goosebumps and shit.
Oh yeah.
Hey, man. Well, fucking, I thank you guys so much for coming on.
Oh, thanks for appreciate having us on and doing
Super.
this. And
Honestly,
I've never been on a podcast before, so thanks for popping my cherry, bro.
Very welcome, sir.
yeah.
Fucking-
Honestly,
I've set the bar very low for you. Though.
Well, honestly, I've been telling the whole band we need
Yeah,
to be
dude,
constantly
100%.
podcasting because we're.
Yeah.
I'll keep on doing this, man.
And-
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you ever talk about these amazing posters that you have
Yeah.
here?
It gets commented
A
on.
little
It
shout
does.
out and
It does get
to
commented on.
this,
Thank you.
for sure.
You
Thank
definitely
you.
need a mullet Superman, though.
Dude.
Ever since I saw that, I can't stop thinking about it.
I need to fucking find that, dude.
I didn't know this was a thing, but it looked like it was cut from a comic book.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Well, you guys want to go ahead and just go and let people know one more time where they can find you, which of course they can find all your guys' social media information in the show notes on below. So I'm making it easy for everybody listening to this right now. They can fucking find it, but
For sure.
Yeah.
We'll always meritparcel.com, or you can go on Facebook if you're doing that. Merit Parcel, Instagram, Merit Parcel. We're on YouTube too, so you can check us out there. You want to check out any of our music, CD Baby, iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, our website, band.
Weren't we talking about getting a Twitter soon too?
I don't know.
Who wants to be on Twitter?
Nobody here actually knows how Twitter works, so
I don't know
that's
how
like
to do a tweeter.
I've
it's
never
it's not
tweeted.
worth your fucking time, dude. I'm not gonna,
Literally.
it's not worth your
That-
time.
It just
TikTok's
seems like
next.
Twitter generates bad memes on Facebook. Now
Yeah.
that's what it's good for.
I
So.
don't know, dude. I can.
He said this. They said this in response. Yay! Great.
And before we go out, I should have done this at the very beginning, and call me the bad host for not doing it. But go ahead and introduce your guys' selves, like, so people can put a name to the faces, the voices.
Mexican names already.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, okay.
Sure.
We can leave it in Mexican names then. I thought, yeah, no, we can
Let's
leave
keep
it there.
mysterious.
There you go. 100%.
I am
Because
somewhere.
when Joe Biden comes for me, dude, in 2020, you guys are gonna be. They can't even
Yeah,
fucking
we
find
want
you
to
guys.
remain very anonymous.
That's why I say there's
When Biden comes to smell your neck,
Honestly, by then they'll all have us deported, so
Right.
it doesn't matter.
we will somehow have figured. We will have somehow figured out how to not be Americans anymore.
I'm
Be
Trump.
Canadians. all right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you guys for listening, and again, thank you guys for coming in. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, man.
Peace.
This podcast has been brought to you by Pizza Productions.